Go and read my comic, it's free! Hey guys, CharrChan here, and today's video I am drawing in the Canson XL Mixed Media Sketchbook. Now this thing was so popular when I was a teenager, like 2014-ish. This thing was like a bit of a trend. Artists would go on about it, like YouTube artists especially is where I would see people talking about this. They'd be like, you have to try the Canson XL Mixed Media Sketchbook, and I could never find one. Like, I'm sure I could have ordered one on the internet, but I didn't want to, I guess, so I never got round to it. Anyway, 10 years later, they finally had them in the art shop, the local art shop, and they were on sale, so I went, you know what, £8 or whatever it was, I'll be having that. So, finally, I'm giving it a go. And I do have to say, I think the hype around them was worth it because it took ink wonderfully, it took pencil wonderfully, the pencil rubbed out really well. And it took watercolour brilliantly. You know, I think the hype is deserved. It is very good. So far I've only used pencil, ink, not ink, sorry, no, ink. I got confused, I forgot, yes, I did use ink, watercolour, ink, and pencil. I will have to try my Copics in this. I have a feeling it's not really suited that well for Copic markers, but we can give it a go. Yeah. Anyway, I sketched this Draculaura a couple days ago, and then I did the line work, and I tried to keep the, what we're going to call it, the line art, I tried to keep that very sketchy and loose, and you know what, I really like it. I didn't feel like the pressure of trying to keep perfect line art, and honestly, I think that made the line art look better. It kept the life of the sketch was kept in the ink. And yeah, it made things less stressful and more relaxed. There are some, little mistakes here and there, but I think that kind of adds to the, life of the drawing. So yes, there it is. What else do I have to say? There's not much to say about this drawing. Painting, yeah. I do think that the finished painting has something just missing from it. I don't know what it is. Maybe there needs to be more shading. Maybe there's not enough detail in the colour work. I don't know. Something is off, but it's okay. This is just a little fun illustration for fun. It doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah. Anyway, what else do I have to talk about? I suppose I could tell you the story of Mango. You know what, before I get into that, let me tell you what I was doing last week. Last week I was helping my friend with their cosplay, which should be hopefully debuting at Thought Bubble 2024, which I will also be attending, hopefully. But yeah, my friend was making a Kigu, like a anime gal Kigurumi mask, so I helped with that. And yeah, I can't actually tell you what it is, but because it's going to be a surprise, but it's good. It's going to be good. Yeah, okay. So now I will get into the story of Mango. Right, so I go to my boyfriend's house on a weekend just, to see him and be there. And this weekend we were in, just chilling, watching our shows. And then my boyfriend says, I'm going to go and get some snacks from the corner shop. And I'm like, okay. So he goes, he does not lock the door because why would he think to? I mean, I'm in, it should be fine. And a couple of minutes later, I'm home alone, and suddenly someone knocks very, very loudly on the door and then tries the door handle. I'm like, oh, it must be Bryden. Maybe he's locked it, and I didn't realise he'd locked it, and it's raining outside. It was raining quite badly. So I was like, okay, I need to go and unlock the door. But before I could even get up to open the door, this woman shouts something, and I couldn't quite hear what it was, but I did hear the second part of it, and it was, you've got 2 minutes. Now, I was suddenly very panicked. I was like, Jesus Christ, what is going on? So I flounder about, I'm very flustered, And then I'm like, okay, I need to look out the window. I looked out the window and I couldn't actually see who had knocked on the door because I didn't want to like look out too much in case it was like scary or dangerous. I did see someone else who had not knocked on the door, and I thought, okay, there's someone else there. It might be safe to open the door and say like, I think you have the wrong house here. Which I probably shouldn't have done, but I was really panicked. The door was not locked, so if she had wanted to, this woman could have come in. So I thought it might be the best decision here to, you know, open the door. I didn't want to like lock the door and then have like a window broken or something as well. That wouldn't have been good. You know, just like covering all bases here. A little bit scared. So I opened the door. I'm very scared. But when I opened the door, this woman is like completely normal. Well, maybe not completely normal, there was something off. But anyway, so this woman, she's friendly, she's nice, she says, "Hi, I'm looking for mango." And I'm like, what? So I say to her like, "I'm sorry, I don't know who that is." And she tries to explain, but the explanation didn't make much sense to me. What did she say? Something, she said that they were like thuggish and they come in the back door and then go out of the front door, and I was so confused. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know who Mango is. And then I was like, it's gonna be easier for me to just say, I'm sorry, I don't live here, I'm just visiting. Which is true, I was just visiting for the weekend, as I normally do. So yes, that was a little bit scary, but this woman, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that, pet, I will go and continue my search." I'm like, cool, bye. So then I closed the door. I didn't lock it actually, I should have locked it immediately, but I felt like so shaky and like faint from like the adrenaline, the anxiety. So then I had a panic attack because like, it was really scary. I mean, like, someone tried the door handle and like shouted that I had 2 minutes to respond. That's terrifying. So yes, that was really scary. So I ran and hid in the bedroom and I clutched my little armadillo plushie for dear life. Bryden returned not even a couple of minutes later, and he was like, "Oh my god, what has happened? Are you okay?" So I calmed down, I explained, and he said, "Yeah, that woman came to talk to me as well. She also asked if I knew anything about mango," which he didn't. But he did say I'm getting ahead of myself here. He did actually buy some mango at the shop. And he was so tempted. He said, "I was so tempted to say to her, they sell it at the corner shop," but he didn't because he didn't want to say anything that could have, you know, caused any problems. So he was like, "I'm sorry, I don't know anything about mango." So yes, that was a little bit terrifying for me. We can laugh about it now. I hope that woman is okay. I think she might have had some kind of problems going on. So I hope she's doing alright, but I also hope that she isn't knocking on people's doors and trying the door handles, because that was really scary. But yes, next time, hopefully not next time, but if that ever happens again, I will not be opening the door, because that is really stupid. Don't do that. I will also be remembering to lock the door, and yeah, hopefully it won't happen again, because that was an experience. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, what else do I have to talk about? Because that was my story for the week. Well, moving on to more fun news. Today, it's Tuesday today, it's almost Wednesday, it's like 11:45. Anyway, today, my boyfriend's family, they have 2 dogs. They have Bigsby, who is getting up there in age. He's kind of an old man dog, he's a little chihuahua, and they recently got another dog called Brandy, who is about 1.5 years old now, also a chihuahua. And Brandy has just had puppies. She has had 4 puppies and they are so cute. And yeah, maybe I should put a picture on screen. Yeah, I'll put a picture on screen. Anyway, very cute. I don't know if they're going to keep any of them, but that's very fun news. Unfortunately, also today, my mother-in-law, well, I'm not married yet, but eventually mother-in-law, she was in A&E because she had injured herself on the foot with, I think it was like a strimmer blade. So it's been a very eventful day for my boyfriend's family, so that's fun. Well, not so much the hospital visit, but she's alright, she's fine. Yeah, alright, what else do I have to talk about? Honestly, there is not much else to talk about. I am working on the current commission that is a secret still. I can't actually talk about it too much, but it should be ready by Thought Bubble in November. Oh, I also purchased my Thought Bubble ticket, and I remembered to use the code to get 30% off because I applied for a table and then they rejected me. To be honest, it's probably for the best that they did reject me, because I mean, I've got a lot going on with the commission work and the 2 tables I have to go and do, so yeah. Actually, I need to go and get some materials for my table stuff. I need to order more prints, I need to get some zips to make the rat skin pencil cases, and I also need to finish up the mouse heads on teeny tiny plaques. Yeah. We are almost done with the drawing. I do have a fun little clip to share of a little spider running around on my sketchbook page because it was funny. I did save it and took it outside. So yes, I'm currently drawing in the tights, and then I think she will be done. So, I present to you Draculaura, drawn in my very, very highly, highly anticipated sketchbook, Canson XL Mixed Media Sketchbook. I'm very tired. I apologise for all the stuttering and repeating myself. I want to get this video done before it is Wednesday. So here is Draculaura, and I now present to you in a few seconds, whenever we get there, the clip of a little spider running around on my sketchbook, and I do save and take it outside. Here we go. Where is it? Trying to get on my page. Little guy. No. Okay, I'm good. Oh no!
Did you kill it?
No, he's walking over wet paint.
What's it called when like the artist has an assistant, like a sous chef? Extra credit. This spider.
My apprentice. That is wet paint. Come on, Bunny, that's wet paint.
The way to not wet paint.
I'm trying. We got him. Actually, it is a little girl spider. We got her. I'll take her outside. Well, wasn't that fun? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not hit the like button, as that probably hurts and not very nice. So maybe shake his hand instead. With that being said, I hope to see you in the next one, and bye!